Dave with your 3-play review plus. So stay tuned to the end of the video for a couple new plays. And I also added some wrinkles to this one. So here we are versus the Falcons. I really want to say good job against running against a heavy box. When you put almost all the players up here to stop the run and we're still able to run the ball. So without further ado, let's get into it. This is going to be Aces H-Fly. And so we got Andrew coming in on the H-Fly motion, maybe a hair late. But before we go any further with the play, let's just take a look at it in the charts that you guys will see on your wristband. Of course, it's nice to look at it in a big view. What we're trying to get is the Z outside and pinning the end in. I think, Brody, you do a great job of that. Brody, you're one of the best blocking receivers we've had. Porter, you're making strides. Gavin, you've always been strong. So I'm super excited about this downfield blocking. Dylan, second time around here running the loop. So you're pulling, and that's in a super advanced concept. And you do a great job getting out to the edge, but we'll see in the video. Keep your feet moving. Keep your eyes on your target. Carter, as you grow as a blocker, you got to understand where the play is going. We're trying to get Andrew out here full speed while everybody's standing still looking at the play develop. And if that's true, then you've really got to race to get to the edge. Who's this? Charles, make sure you get downfield. Gavin, do a great job when you're uncovered getting downfield. But against this team, right, there's going to be guys in front of you. So, Charles, you want to get a piece of him on the inside and then move downfield. And then Gavin or Andrew, if it's you, just free release inside and try to hook up the next level. Okay, let's see what this play looks like on film. Our first play isn't a good one, but this one is strong, right? This is absolutely strong. So I like how the guards have started to change their stance. I really wish, great run right here by Andrew to pick up a first down. That's just awesome. I really wish, see how we're airplaning backwards? Go up and get this guy. Come on, Charles. Come on, Finn. Go up and catch that. Get that guy. Don't catch him. Brody, be more physical. Still a really good run. Keep moving those feet, Dylan. Look at those guys downfield blocking. Look at Carter work. That's just awesome, right? If that play has a chance of popping, you got to make somebody miss, and you got to have downfield blocking. Come on, Gav. Come on, don't measure. Find somebody. Way to work downfield, you guys. That's awesome. So that's a good first football play. The next football play I want to look at is... Here we are in ZQ shift. You can already see Brody's about to shift out, and James, I love how that timing is basically the same. You can watch this guy look around. Confused, Dylan. I'm not sure why you're confused, though. It would be you and James on this guy. And since James takes his outside shoulder, you're free to go up to the next level and block this guy, right? This guy immediately jumps outside, which I think Coach Owen on our defense would call a good strategy by this boy. Donald is his name, jumping outside. So when he jumps outside, Dylan push up inside. Porter, the run is designed to go to the outside. I'm never mad when you gain yards. The reason the run's designed to go to the outside is we should have Brody blocking this guy. We should have James pinning the end. And these big boys aren't going to catch you. And then we can run reverses out of that. And the reverse goes right back to James throwing the ball. So I don't know what I got to do here to convince you to run outside. Finn and Gavin, you guys do a great job on the backside, releasing to the next level. Just find somebody this last week, there was no safety. This week, I'm sure there will be. Again, yeah, let's take a look at it on in the play card. So we'll jump over here. So I'd love to shorten this verbiage, by the way, to shift. So it's just left, shift, H sweep left, and we get a little faster in and out of the huddle. Center needs to race because of the design of the play is to go outside. We got two guys right here, the QB coming over, working with Dylan or Carter, punching this end. The dotted line shows that you guys, two of you, can push this guy back, and then if he jumps outside, James takes him. If he jumps inside, then James works. If he jumps inside, Dylan will take him. And so you two working together to get two guys would be ideal. And then Brody, keep working the feet. Don't look back. And great inside release by you guys. Okay, so what does it look like on film? It's just a solid couple of football plays to start the game, right? So here's the shift. And let's go run left. Let's engage on our blocks. Finn, I'm not mad at you. He released outside, so go to the next level, which we've been working on. Here it is again, the shift. Take that angle. Let's see, Charles. How do you handle the big guy? Oh, Charles, you're catching him. That might be why Porter goes backwards. So we aggressively want to block here. Aggressively want to block. And we can talk about this right here, Charles. And you can come over and say, hey, I need help on that. When we're trying to run sweep outside, I need help. And so Dylan would come down and help you. And then James would take the end by himself. We can make that adjustment, guys. And that communication, talked a little bit about this with Porter a couple games ago. 50 is the only one guarding me every time wherever I go. That kind of communication can give me ideas on how to adjust, right? We can adjust in game. Let's see, Brody climb up to that level and get him. And then Porter's just cooking. Look at the downfield blocking by Finn. Everybody's trying to get better. Everybody's trying to get better. And that's what these little 3-play reviews are about. I'm going to jump ahead to a play where we're trying to score. We're trying to score. So we got X motion. This doubles right. X motion, Z big out. Now, Z, you're close to the end zone. I like where your spacing's at. You could be a little closer to the hash on the out route. And we're just trying to throw an out route for a touchdown. James, this is a guy. Let's throw the ball up and take a chance here. The Z big out's there. We get a good play side set. There's not much pressure. We've been threatening the left a lot. So here we go. Roll out to the right. If we look at this on the cards, Porter, you've developed a bad habit with this one. And they have no safety. And so the H on the backside is a go. Right down the middle of the field, screaming like your hair's lit on fire. You and James, I think it was a couple years ago, you guys know how to connect on this play. So we got to get back to that. A little bit more advanced as the X and the Y set the edge. And sort of at that 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, at that 3 spot, the Y can just turn around and look. And you can shuffle, but I would not run. You're just a shuffling target right now. And that would be awesome. And then this Z, it's not the 40-yard line, it's the end zone. Let's throw that ball at the front pylon against a corner I like our chances against, right? So we just take a look at this play. James, get depth, good delay clap. Get going towards the line. I just don't think you're ready to pull that trigger. There's the outside wall and throw it. Come on, pull the trigger. There's the outside wall and throw it. Let's put that ball where Brody has a chance to make a play. Put that ball where he has a chance to make a play. That's something we can work at. Getting a little more depth right here with your right foot. Oh, I like that. And then throw that thing. Porter, climb down the middle of the field. There's no one there. And Porter, when you go in front of this guy, then you're in his vision and he jumps you. Right? That's not good. You should be behind him and he should lose sight of you in the back of the end zone. You should have no idea where you are. Quick applaud here. Charles working hard. Carter did a great job filling in. Look at that backside wall for the rollout. That's awesome. That's just awesome. Like to convert on that play. That's a real football play. You're on the 10-yard line going in. Let's run the out for a touchdown. Holy moly. All right, guys, let's wrap up this video with a couple more thoughts. A couple of new plays. So doubles right's good for us. I'm expecting that doubles left is necessary. Some teams are starting to just set their strength over here against us. And so we got to be prepared for that. So we can run doubles left, X motion, X and Y work together to pin the end, and the Z runs a big out over here against a different corner. And the corner on the left usually is the weaker corner, so let's start doing this, right? And then Brody, you run your out route 1 yard past the first down, and that's something you and James can talk about in the huddle, right? All right. So that's that. Here's the actual play. So there's a lot going on. Let's explain. We're running to the right first of all, doubles left, and we're running to the right. I think teams are going to set us their strength this way, and if that's true, then let's run to the backside. X, short motion, pin, and then let's run QB sweep right. So the H is looping out and around to block the corner. Don't look back. The guard is doing some advanced stuff here. The guards are switched. Just ignore that. The guard is pulling and trying to find this linebacker. That we're going to buy you some time pulling guard, but you still got to be fast. The QB is going to take a false step, load up that left leg, and sprint for the edge. And it should time up nicely, getting on the block of this guard pulling. And hopefully the corner sets the edge. But if he doesn't, we're off to the races. I think James scores because Dylan is going to be faster than fast and catch this guy's outside play side shoulder. That's going to be awesome for us. So that's a good play. Here we go. Doubles left. X, short motion, pin. We got two guys pulling out here. And then we're going to go sweep to the right. Just to play on that same exact concept. So we got X, short motion. He's still going to pin. And I want the H to sort of loop outside of him and still block that defensive end. We want to give James all day in a ham sandwich to throw the ball. The right guard's going to act like he's pulling. With your eyes up on this blitzing linebacker, please. You're going to act like you're pulling and then just set your feet right in here. James should move the pocket this way. I need you guys on the backside to be aggressive blocking because James takes that false step. He takes that left step and then gets over here and resets his feet. Center, your job hopefully is to see this linebacker come up, and that's when you can turn to the corner of the end zone, is going behind him ideally and in front of the safety. And then James, if the safety reads you, or he jumps this center, load it up, buddy, and send it. Send it to Brody on the backside. Brody, get hard inside and then get behind where the safety starts his alignment, or dead center of the field here, behind the two safety look if there is. And that's stuff we can work on those couple extra minutes after practice. I hope to see you guys Friday. I'm super excited for a chance to go 2-0 this weekend, but we got to take care of those Pink Panthers first before we face the Chargers on Sunday night. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon.